What's going on, everybody?
That's good. When you look at this team, what you guys put together, what excites you the most about this season?
What excites me the most is just seeing how talented we are and how deep we are at every position. And you've seen what we could do last year with a shorter period of time. So being able to have a fresh start with this team, beginning of the season, going through training camp, going through preseason, and just seeing the talent that we have on this roster and just the carryover from last year as far as camaraderie, the chemistry, and we got so many guys that complement each other. So I'm super excited.
Jared, you mentioned it when you said continuity, but what are the specific ways do you think that continuity is going to help this team? And I guess maybe along those lines, were there things that you guys couldn't do last year that might have helped in terms of maybe a depth of a playbook or something like that, stuff that you weren't able to put in because it was such a short kind of sprint?
It wasn't so much what we couldn't do. It was just time with anything. The more time you do something, you just get better. So I feel like last year coming in mid-season, it was just a rush process, trying to hurry up and figure it out, and whether that's the playbook, figure out each other's tendencies, the team, the staff. So being able to have a fresh start this year and we can show what everybody can do. I feel like the newcomers were kind of just trying to fit in with what was already kind of, happening here. So like I said, just having that time and experience together, it plays a long part in being able to build chemistry.
Vando over here. You recently signed a 4-year extension with the Lakers. What went into that decision, and what does it mean to get that type of commitment and vice versa?
It means a lot. I've been on quite a few teams, so being able to lock in with one of these organizations, it means a lot. It's just a product of hard work, the work that I put in, and to finally see the results, come to fruition. It's an amazing process. And also being able to be a part of a winning team, a winning culture, as such as the Lakers, it was a win-win situation for me. And like I said, I'm excited to be back, excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to it this season. I feel like we got a great opportunity, a special team, and, I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Vando, what was the biggest thing individually that you worked on this offseason to improve?
Individually, I would say a lot on both ends of the floor, being able to shoot the ball. I worked a lot on shooting, finishing, ball handling, just pretty much touching up everything, and as well as defensively, getting stronger, getting faster, getting more agile. I feel like each and every summer I try to, just get better in every aspect of the game.
Hey, Vando, right here. You pretty much had all the toughest defensive matchups in the playoffs last year. Is there anything you worked on this offseason as far as being able to guard the smaller guards where you got to chase them around screens and such?
My biggest focus this summer with that is obviously strength and really just conditioning. It's a lot being able to chase those guys around, especially at my size. So I would say conditioning and just being agile, being able to chase these guys around, direction of screens, fighting through screens, and just being able to, switch out on defenders or whatever the case may be. But I think the main focus for me was also being able to guard bigger guys as well. So I think strength played a factor, and just trying to really be a guy that can guard 1 through 5. And, that's my goal for the season.
During your run through the playoffs, how did that kind of build your confidence, and what was a big lesson that you've learned just during that deep run?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Your run through the playoffs, what are some big takeaways that you've just taken from your game, and what are some major lessons that you learned?
Throughout the playoffs, and like I said, it was a great experience, being able to make it that far. That was my first time being in the Western Conference Finals. So, each level we got to learn something different, individually and as a team, and really just learned that I belong, what I could do better to help our team reach that next level. And like I said, I just learned how competitive it is, how every play matters, and it's all about, adjustments and attention to detail when it comes to playoffs. So just being able to be more locked in that aspect as far as the mental aspect and watching film, I think that plays a lot into it, not only just, physically, obviously. So, yeah.
Yo, Vando, you spent a lot of summers, working out in L.A., and you were unsure sometimes, what team you were going to be on. Was there a point when you signed the extension where you're like, man, I'm here on the Lakers and I signed my extension? Was there ever a point after that where you're like, dang, like just talking to your brother and family about that?
Yeah, no, it was surreal. Like, obviously I come out here almost every summer and train anyway. So being able to be out here full time, being a part of this type of organization and, just locking in, and, it was a great feeling for me and my family. And like I said, to be a part of something special, what we have here, moving forward and being part of the future, it's like I said, it's just a great feeling. Yep. Appreciate it.